Today we brought in real auto body repair experts to break down some auto body hacks from TikTok.
And they're gonna tell us if they're legit or a waste of time. This is real mechanic stuff.
Looks like he's doing a touch-up. Oh my goodness.
I don't know, that's green tape. And he's putting green on the green tape.
Oh, there's always...
Is that white?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Wow. The entire paint came off.
If your car is giving you any sort of hint that the paint will sheet off like that, you should probably be really careful on taping it.
But he did use masking tape because masking tape is supposed to be light on your paint, correct?
There's different types of masking tape. Some are actually more sticky than others.
It definitely looks like a waste of time because
Yeah, in this
instead
guy's
of
case,
fixing a small problem, now he has a big problem in
Huge
his
problem.
hands.
Let's see that next clip. Okay, we got some rust, trying to repair it. We got a hole, and we're dumping in some ramen. Have you seen any of this? People fixing stuff with instant noodles?
I've seen few of these things.
Ah, yes, that's how you remove rust. Just stab through it. Fill it full of ramen with the chopsticks, just to add the authenticity, right?
That is an interesting way. I've seen people do this on furniture.
Replacing a fender is much easier than messing around with this big rust.
Yeah.
This fender has lost its integrity. It's gonna fall apart any day.
So would you say using ramen is not the right way to do
It's
this?
probably not the right way. I'm sure there's a lot of other things that you could use in place of ramen.
Nothing's
Probably-
cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. Be more careful when you buy stuff off of Facebook Marketplace. Looks like some sketchy bodywork could have ramen underneath it.
What do you think? Legit hack or a waste of time?
Waste of time.
Definitely a waste of time.
Today's sponsor, Bespoke Post, is a monthly membership club delivering a box of awesome top shelf goods from under the radar brands. The best part, it's totally free to join, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime you want. 90% of the products come from small brands, many of which are based right here in the United States. Every month, Bespoke Post has all kinds of cool new things like outdoor gear, barware, home and kitchen goods, clothing, and more. Each box of awesome is personalized based on a fun quiz that you fill out, and it has around $70 worth of stuff inside. But you only pay a fraction of that. Plus, before your box ships, you can get a preview of what's inside of it, so you can decide what you want to keep or what you want to swap out, or just swap for a different box. You only pay for what you really want. So we got us a really cool lunch container. You can fit a big sandwich in there. Wow. Stainless steel utensil set for camping and stuff. We have an eco-friendly lunch bag, and then pop it in your little lunch bag, close it up, and you're on your way. To get 20% off your first box of awesome, click the link below or enter Mechanic20 at checkout or go to bespokepost.com/mechanic20. Let's see that next clip.
Looks like a pretty significant crack. He's got some nail polish.
What did he rub on it?
It looks like he put like
Super
nail
glue,
polish.
nail polish.
He rubbed it on the window.
And says it's gonna prevent it from cracking further. I mean, I was expecting to see the,
It's already
crack.
cracked further. It looks like he's just sealing that chipped off area.
This is not gonna work.
He filled in the hole of the crack, right?
No, he just rubbed it over.
He filled that crack itself with nail polish, but the crack is going the opposite way.
Exactly.
So just that little, the rock chip is full, right? But it's not gonna repair the crack. It's not gonna even stop it.
Yeah, windshield is a safety component. It does have a laminate. It's not gonna fall apart, even a cracked windshield. This should be replaced.
What's the right way to repair a crack, or at least seal it so it doesn't keep spreading?
Usually what they do is put like an epoxy inside of the crack itself. And usually if it's about maybe the size of a quarter or bigger, it's usually not gonna work.
Is this a legit hack or a total waste of time?
Waste of time.
Let's see if every home mechanic should keep a tube of toothpaste in their garage. Okay, so we've got some fairly surface-looking scratches. Looks like it's on a bumper. We got a bunch of Colgate.
Oh, he smeared it up there. How to remove scratches using Colgate toothpaste.
Wow.
Ah, looks like it worked.
I wonder if it's a real before and after. I know we used to do that on CDs back in the day.
Right.
It's definitely over the surface scuff. I've never tried a toothpaste, but it
Yeah.
looks like it works pretty well. I tell people if you can put your fingernails through it, then it's deeper than the surface. A lot of things can remove surface scuffs, like some wax, rubbing compound.
There's all those little tiny baby scratches. You're sanding them down and smoothing them out. You can probably do it by hand with some buff here and there.
Looks pretty legit for over the surface marks and scuffs, I would definitely try this.
So maybe if you're in a bind and you're trying to return your car back to your mom that you stole.
Oh no, I don't want mom to find out. According to TikTok, if your headlights are foggy, you shouldn't look in your garage for a solution. Look in your kitchen. All right, so you got a drill and a lemon and baking soda. Baking soda fixes a lot of things, honestly.
I love that it's directly attached to the drill. Oh, and it worked so effortlessly.
Assuming he's using his lemon juices as lubrication and some baking soda as the buffing compound.
Okay, pretty simple.
Never done it before, but
Why though?
that's the question we're all asking.
I have heard of lemon and baking soda working on water stains, chlorine stains, and things like that. Haven't tried it on a headlight.
So would this actually work?
I would say just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I'm surprised at how quickly and how well it seemed to work, especially having the lemon on the end of the drill like that seems so silly, especially because it doesn't even look like he's pushing very hard.
If I was gonna do headlights, I usually sand them down and re-clear them. So if you look at them, sometimes it's like a clear coat itself peeling off. And then what you do is just sand it out, make sure it's smooth, and then you can either buff it out, but it's not as long lasting. I usually re-clear them.
So why do headlights get so foggy? Why aren't they made out of glass?
Some of them are made out of glass. My 4Runner's made out of glass.
Most headlights are made of plastic and they're coated with a certain chemical. So as they age, they lose that surface and then the plastic starts getting duller.
So would you call this a legitimate hack or a waste of time?
Allegedly, it looks like it would work.
Or maybe we could give it a good 50%.
Yeah,
on
it's
this.
right in the middle.
I think you should definitely try it. I will try it myself.
Roll the clip. But real quick, a huge thank you for supporting this channel. We're still pretty small and always at the whims of the almighty algorithm. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so we can keep making videos like this. Now, let's see the next hack.
Great method of painting there, buddy. Just.
Ah, well, that's not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but.
Very clever. Masking wheels off from tires, it's not easy. You have to use proper masking tape or paper. So using the playing cards is a very good technique.
You could do that. It's not going to be super permanent. I'll probably take the wheels off if I was going to do that.
All those cards are doing is just protecting a little bit of the tire. You still want to cover them.
If you don't have access to a tire machine, you don't want to dismount them, it's definitely protecting the tire. So if he's just cruising around, not curbing anything, it could last for a while.
So for normal driving, it would last.
It'd probably last. As long as you don't hit it hard, maybe don't hit it with a pressure washer.
It's coming out pretty decent, but I like the way he approached this, you know, with the cards. It looks like he's got a good quality spray in there, but it looks pretty decent.
Yeah, they look like they're shining.
I've done it before, especially when I was younger. Not having access to a tire machine, not being able to dismount wheels myself, I use playing cards many a time. It's a legitimate hack.
According to this next TikTok user, he watched a bunch of videos claiming that viewers could achieve a near professional paint job with hardware store spray paint and a few clever hacks. Let's see what happened.
I tried to spray paint my 800-pound Skoda Octavia.
I don't know what that is, but okay, cool.
Started to sober up from night before and realized I had no idea WTF I was doing.
Really good information we needed, buddy.
Gives you context of why this is even happening.
Say, I've run out of spray paint and now it's raining. What a f***ing disaster this is. Looks a lot easier on YouTube.
Oh no.
Past disaster right now.
Yeah.
Realized I messed up and tried to get it off.
Well, everyone, just a little car update for you. The good news is it's coming off.
Oh no, it's too late.
Is it the original paint underneath it?
He didn't scuff it up. I think he just started spraying.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I wonder if he was able to clean up the mess.
I mean, he got that door looking kind of back to how it started, but I would definitely have just left it or continued, especially on an $800 car. You're not gonna find me scrubbing all that off. You also probably wouldn't find me trying to spray paint a car outside. Although I say that, and I have done that.
Sure, there is many good quality spray paints made, but my recommendation is if you're gonna do that, please don't try to do the whole car at once.
Yeah.
Try a small panel first, test it out, see how it works.
Make sure you have some sort of sanding material. Sand everything. At least buy yourself a Harbor Freight gun. Don't be spraying it with spray cans. It's never gonna look that great. So Harbor Freight $10 gun is gonna do a lot better job than the spray can.
Legit hack or massive waste of time?
Massive waste of time. His car looked way better before he started.
Let's see what this next hack looks like. We got some fender rush, pretty common. Krylon, not even Rust-Oleum, cool. Spraying it on a drill brush. I don't understand. Spraying it all over the tire.
Oh my goodness. Trying to clean that rust out with some paint? I don't know what that is doing. That's not even like a rust inhibitor.
No, that's just paint, and then they just brushed the paint?
I'm not sure if that's for stopping rust or not.
Yeah, why do you think he's putting it on that brush?
To rub it in to stop the rust from
to get into all the
spreading.
nooks and crannies.
I'm assuming they're trying to camouflage that rust hole with some paint.
With the color that doesn't match it.
Maybe they think the paint inside the rust will deter it from rusting more.
Maybe?
This is very temporary. In about a few months, this is all gonna come back again.
Looking at that hole in that top right corner, it probably goes all the way through. So maybe a patch panel, maybe buy a new car.
Rust is like cancer.
Like cancer,
It always
baby.
gets bigger and bigger, and if it's not cut out and replaced with a healthier metal or welded properly, it can always come back.
So would you say this is a legit hack or a total waste of time?
Waste of time.
Total waste of time. So let's see if this next hack is legit or just blowing more hot air.
You guys know the old Camrys and Corollas, especially the gold ones, are
Always have dents, because they all own garages, and then they back it to the corner of the garage. So he's got a heat gun, and he's gonna pop the, oh, he didn't show it. Show your work, buddy.
You can fix it like that, but it's not gonna pop it out itself. So what you're doing is actually heating up the area and you are popping it out. So you heating it is not gonna make the bumper pop out.
Okay.
You're gonna heat it, you're gonna get it a little bit softer, and you're gonna try to push it back out.
So you couldn't just put it out in the sun and hope for the best?
You could do that too. All he's doing is trying to soften it up just to pop it back out.
This is very legit.
Legit hack. Next hack. A lot of cars have a lot of plastic body panels that fade really badly, and people hate that. It looks terrible. So what do? In this case, this guy's using a torch to heat them up and bring them back to their former luster.
People say you get a torch and you just blaze right over it and it makes it dark.
I don't know about doing that big flame like that. I've seen people heat up plastic to get it to be shiny again, but I would just use the chemicals. You have that torch or that flame on that plastic for too long, you don't want your car catching on fire.
You could definitely try this and it will brighten up your plastics. You just have to be extremely careful. It's a temporary fix, basically.
A temporary fix that isn't necessarily gonna get it back to brand new.
Yeah.
But it'll make it look a little better. Legit hack or waste of time?
It's legit for a temporary fix if you want fast results, but it's not legit if you'd want it to last.
I wouldn't do it.
We got one final clip to show, and it's pretty mind-blowing. But before we do that, remind the people who you are and where they can find you.
My name's Eric. I teach at Riverside City College, and you can find me at Eric_Almeida on Instagram.
Give the man a follow. He knows what he's talking about.
My name is Kevin, CEO of Rick's Auto Body. We have 3 locations in Los Angeles.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's been a blast.
One of the most technically complex aspects in the auto body world is matching paint colors. Modern technicians use very sophisticated computers, scanning devices, and advanced materials. In this next clip, though, the man isn't showing us a hack. He is the hack.
Oh, this guy's probably a badass.
Oh, man,
Already looking
yeah.
at how he's sitting, he's probably badass.
Yeah.
He's color matching.
Yeah, he's color matching by feel.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's talented.
If the color comes out right. That's what I see.
Oh, wow.
Matching paint is a very big expertise. People that can do this, they have been doing it for years and years.
So this isn't some like he's got a computer that we can't see with a code?
No, when you make paint, if you're making paint, they have different colors and you will be surprised on the amount of material that will go into making one color. He is literally opening up a syrup pourer like at IHOP where it just slides back and letting material come out. He's just really, really good at what he does. This is a one-of-a-kind guy right here. Just to be able to look at a color and know what he needs to mix to make that color, because there's so many variants. You may have a silver G35 and you crash it and you go buy a silver door from the junkyard, it is not gonna match.
If you have any cool auto body related hacks, let us know in the comments below. We want to see them.
Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because it's the only way we can keep making videos just like this one.
It's been a fun one. Kevin, thanks for being here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
We'll see you guys next time.